Alright, so this is my last video until I get this computer up and running because I don't have the storage on my phone to do this. You feel me? Law Enforcement Part 2. What I didn't finish. What I didn't get to say. Now remember, in one of my prior videos I said there's a pyramid of economic, social status run by the draconian reptilian elite. The 13 families on top. The ones who control the human race. The ones who make the laws. No offense, but it's military too. I said that the police carry out the laws of the elite with an iron fist. But so does military. There's not really a difference between the two. A lot of them required to be spiritually dead. A lot of them are required to just obey, follow orders, but it's way beyond that. We spoke about the brutality. We spoke about what's really going on. We spoke about how the news is promoting it. How they'll literally take videos from other YouTubers that are still traumatized, that just witnessed the death of somebody or a brutal, traumatic beatdown on somebody in real life. And then it goes on NBC, on Fox 5, on these billionaire, elite-run news broadcasts. Listen, the elite run those. Let anybody murder somebody the way the police do. They won't get publicity like that. They're going to show you them in handcuffs with families crying. They're not going to show any of their acts. But the police, they get rewarded. They get rewarded. They don't get fired. They get paid leave. So they don't have to work and they get paid. That's a reward. That's a reward. That's the elite clapping their hands. Because their objective is not to protect and serve us. As I said, it's to protect and serve the elite. We protect and serve. And the bottom of this pyramid, they're doing everything they could in social media, in media in general, in religion, in politics, in every little aspect of someone's mind, of their belief system, to divide and conquer, whether it's music, whether it's appearance. They do not want us to unite. Because if we all just put our differences aside and said, you know what? You could believe the Bible, you could believe the Quran. I respect that. Even though I don't, I still love you. You're my brother, you're my sister, they're the enemy. Let's grip up and get ready for this war. Because I told you about the second lockdown, and I told you that they're plucking out, one by one, people that are willing to put their foot down. You know why? Because the United States is the divided states. United we stand, divided we fall. If we united and all put our foot down, they can't pluck us all out like that. So just remember, Just remember, when they come with lies, when they come with a story, like they already had planned months ahead in time, that this arrest was going to happen the way it happened, and that all of your charges are just their word against yours. A lot of people are in prison suffering right now because of that. Because they didn't put their foot down. You cannot fight them in their Masonic court buildings. It doesn't work that way. When you go in their Masonic court buildings, when you go into their house to fight for your freedom, for your liberty, you're just inviting yourself into jail. It's more honorable. It's so much more honorable. They come with force. They come ready to kill your ass if you're not going to put your hands behind your back. And I'm not saying anything that I'm not already prepared to do myself. They got some dirt on me. They got some lies on me. They got a trial date for me. You think I'm going to go to court over their lies? I live, shit, and breathe my truth. I live, kill, and die for my truth. And all my life suffering from their lies, all my life watching my community, my state, my people, Black and Latino, suffering from their power, the power that we have given them because the generation above us, did not put their foot down. They taught us to listen to them. They taught us to not speak, to just be calm and be relaxed, and they're not teaching us what I'm teaching you and what everybody in my generation is on. If it's get down or lay down, then we could play the same fucking game. So again, do not let them pluck you out one by one. If we could get the bottom of this pyramid to unite, we could flip this pyramid upside down and fix this whole planet. Sounds like a huge thing, but it's so simple. It's really so simple. All you have to do is put your foot down. Love thy neighbor. Look at everybody with respect. Put your differences aside. It's time to really unite. You can't trust the rich elite. You can't. You can't trust the celebrities. You can't trust anybody in the system, on the stage. No military, no police. There are good police officers. But if they don't know, it's time that they should quit their job and serve and protect with us. Because we'd need to unite with some of them too. Only if they retired. Look, my third eye is open. I see what's coming. I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm not saying this just for the fuck of it. It's very, very important that you assert yourself and take back the power that we have given them. I guarantee you, you're gonna see me on the news. Anybody from New York watching me right now? Look out, you're gonna see me on the news. Around September, October, November. Trust and believe that. I'm done. I'm not putting my hands behind my back anymore, and that they come to get me and they use force. I have the right by the First, Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment to arm and defend myself. When the government is overpowered and they lie and they abuse their rights to jail you, to make this prison money. You know that the divided states has more prison population than the whole entire planet? Doubled and tripled? Right here in America. Motherfuckers are in there innocent. Motherfuckers are getting years, like 20 years for something that in other countries you get a year for. It's time to stop fearing their system. Fuck their system. We don't have to go out like that. We don't have to let them dictate and choose how the elite deal with us. Through their masons, through their judges, through their police. I'm here to reach one, teach one. I'm not here to start any kind of movement. No. Don't get it fucked up. I'm just a man that's been pushed and dragged through the mud. They push my buttons to the point that I'm done obeying their rules. I see what's going on. And as my right, as my constitutional right, I know the consequences that come with killing a police officer. But if that's what I gotta do when my life is in danger, if that's what I gotta do when to protect my truth, if that's what I gotta do to change the world and help this world unite and put their foot down all at once, because look, they could easily shoot us one by one, but if we all put our foot down and said no at the same time, do you know how powerful that would be? If we all said no, we're not paying our mortgage. No, we're not paying our rent. No, we're not, fuck taxes. No, not until this changes. Watch how fast shit would change. But as long as you sit behind that idiot box, not even realizing that they're promoting death and violence through police brutality, they're advertising it. And praising, commending, rewarding the officers that sacrifice, that killed in cold blood. So why should I feel any kind of remorse or I mean, every life matters. And that means nothing towards any movement. To me, every life is sacred. But once the machine drains the soul out of a person, and it's no longer a life with a soul, now it's a life that's been programmed to shoot, kill, and obey, and enforce the laws of the elite. I no longer give a fuck. And that's just the honest truth. This is Law Enforcement Part 2. I'm going to end it here. Because if we all could get on this level, if we could all get on this mentality, we'd change the world. Peace to the gods and goddesses. Much love to everybody watching, supporting. Oh, and if you could tell me how to turn my comments on, I'd appreciate it dearly. Wait, how would you do that? Email me, RemyArroyo369@gmail.com. RemyArroyo369@gmail.com. Email me and tell me how to turn my comments on. I'm new to this. Bear with me. Much love for your patience. Peace.